Howdy, welcome, Saturday. So we had a really good time again in Rotherham and the surrounding area yesterday. Quite a fruitful day, 17 new pubs ticked off, as well as getting back to 4 absolute bangers. So yeah, good day. Hour and a half trip then over today. It's all about Todmorden for today's little pub crawl. Never been to Todmorden, so quite looking forward to it. I'm staying, as I did 3 weeks ago, in Littleborough at the amazing, and I do mean amazing, Moorcock up at the top of the hill. It's a fantastic place. If you've seen the Littleborough video, you would have seen the food I had last time. So got it for 12. Gonna go and get some lunch in us and go from here. But yeah, the food in here absolutely exceptional. Then we got on to Todmorden. Oh, there she is, the Moorcock. Holly's first time at the Moorcock.
It is.
Yeah, I haven't shut up about it, have I? So no. It's the food here was absolutely incredible. It's such a wonderful pub. The views from up here are absolutely breathtaking, and it is just a fantastic place. So glad to be back at the Moorcock. Let's go and get some lunch. Just in case you haven't seen the Littleborough video, let's take on a little wander of this place again, because it's well worth seeing. Here with what we've got on the cast range today. See, if you want Boddington's on cast, you can come and get it here. But I've not tried that Bowling Brewery one yet, so looking forward to that. Hoffmeister Hell's Lily's Pineapple on a keg as well. But it's such a lovely little place. It really is a wonderful, wonderful little pub. And we're going to head on out to show you this, because I can't think of a better view from a beer garden that I've been to, well, aside from when you see the beach in places, than what you'd get in this. Imagine this in the summer. Breathtaking across there, isn't it? The whole place. A wonderful view. So yeah, Todmorden, and a couple of miles down the road. So looking forward to getting in and seeing that. Seeing the new menu. The new menu's exquisite. And we've ordered some lovely sounding stuff. The Doggo Wall of Fame. Always good. The staff here are just fantastic, they really are. And the restaurant space, pretty cool as well. Get me some food. Black pudding Scotch egg. It's got all my dreams have come at once. Look at that. That looks pretty incredible. Honestly, the food here is next level good. Alright, Holly's gone with fish and chips, and yeah, good luck eating that, because she ain't ever going to get through that. And my haunch of a venison with a haggis croquette, neeps and tatties, greens, just, wow, that is cooked absolutely perfectly for what I want. Oh. And after what was once again an absolutely phenomenal lunch, checking in at this lovely little room. Honestly, it's a lovely, lovely little hotel. This is definitely somewhere I think you should stay. If you're ever in the area up here, it is just worth coming to see these guys. They're such lovely guys. It's just worth coming to see anyway. Right, let's get to Todmorden. To Todmorden, and to a pub that is about as far into the sticks and the wilderness as you're ever likely to find. Quite a beautiful looking place though. And it is this. It's called the Shepherd's Rest Country Inn. And Country Inn is definitely an apt way of putting it, because if you just have a little scout around, look around all the sides, yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere. So it's definitely one that you need to start with, because you definitely won't be able to walk up here later. And to be honest, I would not want to be walking up here. It's a long way, but looks beautiful. Shepherd's Rest Country Inn. Right, this may not be the easiest pub in the world to get to, but it's definitely worth finding. It's definitely worth seeking out. Don't try walking up that hill, but yeah, it's beautiful. The views, panoramic. The cut of cast scales on, the whole vibe, the whole look to the place is just well worth the trip. Believe me on that. Cast scales on, that's what I went with. The Eagle's Talon, an Old English bitter. Not normally an Old English bitter kind of guy, but that is pretty nice. Heart and Soul Vocation on there as well. But this, as you wander around, look at these old stone walls. This obviously is little dining room space. Love the old door and stuff as you come into here. And yeah, what a breathtaking fireplace at the end of it. So definitely a room for big parties to be able to sit and eat in. It feels very grand. Feels like an older, like night drawing room or something like that. The whole place is impressive though. To be fair to it, isn't just that bit. Lovely fireplace. Lovely vibe in here. Again, the staff are lovely. The food coming out of the kitchen looks pretty exquisite. So yeah, 100% is worth coming up to see a more dining space on that side. Look. Down at normal level of Tod's now, and it looks to be kind of like one long road through. So, going to be a nice little experience walking through. It's a beautiful looking little place, it really is. So we're going to start at one end and work our way down. It'll be the ale house where we start off down here. There is a bar and grill next to it. I wonder if that might look like a pub as well, but if it is, we'll go and have a look. But camera winner, the ale house was where I'd sort of set my sights on and my hopes. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll perhaps have a look at that Hardies next door as well. So the ale house, yeah, anything that's won camera awards, you know the beer in here is going to be seriously good. I had a funny feeling I was going to really enjoy this one, and yeah, it is not disappointing in the slightest. You don't win camera awards unless you are well and truly in a good place with the beer, and the beer looks exceptional. Some really good choices on there. Go for a stout called Stout Out to My Ex. Good name, good stout I assume, but really good little micro pub, really good. Here's what I've gone with, Stout Out to My Ex. So, Eagles Crag Brewery, I've just met the brewer, so I had their one up at the Shepherd's a few minutes ago, and I was very impressed. The pale looks really good as well. But yeah, this was always going to be got a rhubarb craft and an apple craft cider on there as well. But yeah, we're always going to. I was always going to like this, wasn't I? It's a cool little micro. I love a micro pub anyway. But this is the pub of the season. Get the awards when you do good work, and they're doing a very good work with this. Absolutely brilliant little place. The ale house is very aptly named. Really good little stop off. But next door it's more restauranty. But you know, you can just go in for a beer. While we're here, let's do it. It's called Hardies. Tapas, cocktails, all sorts going on. So yeah, we asked the lady next door. She said, yeah, it's more foodie, but you can head on in just for a drink. So while we're here, let's make it the next stop. Super little cocktails and tapas place. Definitely worth just stopping in for a beer. Got old Moot on as well, so Holly's more than happy. Really friendly, really nice little place. Good mix of people in. Definitely worth a beer stop, even if you don't want to eat. But to be fair, the tapas looks pretty good. But even if you don't want to eat, stop for a beer. Right, here you go. So those of you there, so I absolutely love tapas. Always good. See a tapas menu. So some really good bits on in here as well. Butts I've also got. Let's start that up and get it open for you. Burgers, flatbreads, things like that as well. Charcuterie board. Love a charcuterie board. Really cool little place. So it's got a few little bits on the keg stuff. Plenty of spirits to get some cocktails when he's going as well. And it is a really friendly, really cool little place. Under the bridge, and you will come to the public market, where we've been told there's a bar in it. There's the public market has obviously been a market on today, as it is a Saturday. But let's have a wander in, see if we can find this this bar, Market Tavern, I think it might be called. So it's one of those proper old school market things. So, oh, indeed, there is a sign. So let's find it. Pub. I can see a pub. Pub sign. Follow Holly. Keep going, Holly. Keep going. To the sign that says pub. There we go. The Market Tavern. So it is. Next stop of the day then. Not the sort of thing you would just stumble across if you didn't know it was here. But that's what we're here for. To take you to places you might not find. It's another camera award winner. Of Pub of the Season 23-24. Yeah. Winter 23-24. Pub of the Season winner. Fair play. Couple of ales on. Pendleside for me. I've gone with Pendleside from Reedley Hallows Brewing. But I've got another one. I've got it. Look at Pendle. There's some good little bits. So it shuts early, obviously, when the market shuts. But this is it. This is the whole extent of the place. But see up there, look. Another camera award. So yeah, definitely don't miss the Market Tavern. Come on in to the old market and have a look around. That's a cool, quirky little place. It really is. Definitely worth a look. But over the road from the market then is one that we've heard an awful lot about today already. Everyone keeps mentioning doing this. This one is called the Polished Knob. Yes, that is indeed what it is called. And yeah, so many people have already said this is pretty quirky, pretty cool, and definitely worth getting in to check out. So it's on the busy road, so that was the bridge we walked under. The market is literally just behind this van over there. Easy to find, on the other side of the road. Let's get in and see the polished knob.
I was told that we'd really like this. Everybody's seen Back to the Future. You've all seen Back to the Future. Imagine the Cafe 80s in Back to the Future, right? That is exactly what it reminds me of when you walk in here. 80s memorabilia and stuff all over the walls. Some good ales and stuff on as well. A little stage for live music, but it is it's proper quirky, and I'm all over it.
On a wonderful little tour of it. So 4 cask ales on. I've gone with Craven Brew Blonde. But same guys, Reedley Hallows, Cole on as well. Good keg range. But yeah, the memorabilia on the walls and stuff in here. This stage is quite impressive. Very, very 80s. The whole vibe of the place is quality, it's quirky, it's different. Something completely different. We were told it was a different style of place, and it certainly is that. But lots of memorabilia all around. Rugby balls in there, but this has got some Star Wars stuff in and things as well. Look, it's a cool, quirky, great looking place. Head along the main road, then hook round the corner onto the back street by the station, and there's this rather large looking beauty called the White Hart. Big old pub on the backside of the station. It's literally just there. So if you wander around, you will find it. Interested to see this one. Looks very, very grand from out here. So I love the front image. It looks pretty cool. Let's get to find out what it's like. So Sky Sports, TNT Sports. Cask mark on the wall though. It's a cask ale coming up hopefully. Really like this. A little bit all things to all men. So yeah, really good cask lineup. I think there are perhaps 10 cask ales on. That's pretty mega. But it's also a sports bar. It's also a live music venue. It's just pretty cool. It's got a lot going on. It's a really good bar. Really good staff, really good people. I'm happy. I'll take it for a wander. It's massive as well. We'll have a wander around. And down here, so loads from Ilkley Brewery on and off it. I mean, I love Ilkley Brewery, but they have a lot of live music that goes on up this end as well. Big screen behind the bar. That's always useful. So when you're ordering a beer, you can actually still watch the football and keep in chat as well. 5 more cask ales on that side. Big old pub. Load of old wood. Load of original features and beams and stuff in it. I think the place is pretty darn cool, if I'm honest. I think it's a really, really worthwhile place, this. Brilliant boozer, that is. Absolute wonderful place. So, very impressed. Right, on we march, back across a big, busy road, and several pubs in the vicinity of this. Next up then will be the Wellington, and it says quite proudly on the outside, the smallest pub in Todmorden. So literally we've come all across there, that is it, past the beautiful old town hall to the Wellington. Hey, I'm all up for a small pub. Let's go and see it, the Wellington. Yes, there's one cask ale, which is a Thwaites one, I believe. Yeah, Wainwright Thwaites. I love that. That's pretty cool looking, and it is, as you can see, a pretty small pub. However, having a very intense game of Shut the Box, which if you've never played, you really should. Struggling. So that is the extent of this one. You can watch the sport and stuff in here though. Feels a bit of a locals pub. Bit lads. One chap in there swearing like there's no more. Every other word was an F or something. It's just there's no real need for it. It's not that big a pub. Don't need to be shouting either. But yeah, not necessarily my cup of tea. That one. But we move on and cut the yards down. And on the opposite side of the road, this one, the Duke of York. Quite a quirky sign outside saying husband daycare centre. So at least Holly will know where to collect me from at some point if I ever go missing, which is good, I suppose. Duke of York. Let's hope it's got more luck than Prince Andrew at the moment. It's a much bigger pub than the Wellington. Traditional look to it, kind of old school. It does normally have 2 cask ales on. I did order one, but the one had gone, and the one that I ordered then went while he was pouring it. So, but they do cask ale, which is good, and from local breweries, which I like. Pool table at the end. You can watch the football and stuff in here as well. And it does look like they've got this extra bit that we're now sort of down sat in, that sort of a dance floor and a big sort of function area. Traditional look and vibe to it. You can also watch the football and stuff in there, down the pool. But yeah, this little bit that we were sat in over here. Looks like it's perhaps got a little bar hatch or stuff that goes on over here. But good place for bands, this, definitely. And as you can see, music from DJs, bingo, free pool. Yeah, lots going on. Starts to set upon us. Back to that, you see the White Hart just up there, back to that part. And the next port of call then, this. The Fox. Lovely setting down here. I did a little stream and stuff. I bet in the summer sitting out here is pretty nice. But yeah, it's Todmorden doing reasonably well so far. Last two, not necessarily my cup of tea, but that last one not too shabby at all. But yeah, this definitely looks cool. Fox up next. I was told that there was a proper craft beer bar in this area, but I got it into my head that it was one a couple of bars away called the Beer Necessities or something like that. So maybe I've just misread the room. But I wasn't expecting to walk into this and find 21 beers between the keg and cask range, as well as a wealth of cans. But I'm loving it. Start you on the beer board, because yeah, that's a proper beer. So I've actually gone with 13 Brew York's Hellfire. I would have gone with the Vault City, but I've had it before, so you know that. But that's a really good lineup on there. But that isn't all, because there are also 6 cask lines as well as that. So yeah, was told that I was very much enjoying here, and they were not wide of the mark in the slightest. So a pretty cool little vibe. A little bit of extra seating on the other side as well. But yeah, really good bar, really good. Okay, so if you are reading Google and just typing in pubs, this one will not show up to you as being a pub, because it comes up on Google as a Thai restaurant. It is Three Wise Monkeys, and literally if you walk from the Fox just down to here, you will see it. But we have on good authority that it is also a fully functioning pub and bar. So far be it for me to turn down advice. Three Wise Monkeys, next stop. But the Thai restaurant is upstairs. So downstairs, it's a bar. And it's a darn good bar as well, to be fair. 3 cask ales on. Go on another one of the local beers. I will show you. Really good. So met the brewer earlier. I'm very impressed by his beer making ability. But this is a proper bar. It's well worth stopping in. Eagle Crag Brewery, and it was the Pale Eagle I've gone for this time, but it's 2 of this, and Abbeydale's a moonshine. But as you can see, yeah, this is a bar. 100% a bar. Do not bypass it. Do not come in, because you will be disappointed if you do. It is a really cool little vibe and a really cool little bar. I would have been absolutely gutted and annoyed if we hadn't gone in there, because that's actually a really good little bar. Again, great to have the local beers on in something that is clearly a Thai restaurant upstairs and whatever, but operates really well as a downstairs pub. Todmorden is really impressing me. I really like it. So next door, this is one I've been looking forward to all day, ever since I heard the name. To be fair, I've been looking forward to this. Tis called the Beer Necessities. Now I know you're humming Jungle Book, aren't you? You're humming Jungle Book in your head, because that's exactly what I'm doing. But I promise you, I'm not going to subject you to the singing of it. I will not try and sing the Beer Necessities, but I do absolutely love the name of it. Right next door, literally. So come out of there, easy find, and I'm well looking forward to it. So beer house that sounds completely up my street. Busy, but I'm going to take you on this while there's an open space at the bar. Some good casks. I'm going with this. The Bear's Gone Roosting. Suits me down to the ground. Have a little look around this. Absolutely packed. It's a Saturday night, so absolutely packed out as you would hope, but pretty good stock in the fridges as well. Don't need to say it, no. You know I love a micropub. I love seeing a micropub thrive. I love seeing a great beer choice. I love the entire vibe and the whole thing of it. So you've seen the beers on the thing, but the beers on the front were not anywhere near the amount of beers they've got on offer in here. There is so many, not only in the fridge, but on the back bar as well. It is in. So yonder, a Raspberry Ghost. That's a really good Raspberry Ghost as well. Delirium Redlet on a tap. Yeah, there are some beers in here. I mean, this is an absolute banger of a micro beer house. This is an absolute banger. That was another belter. Absolute belter. Not only do I love the name, I just love everything about it. Great beer lineup, great people, great vibe in there on a Saturday night. So Todmorden, falling in love with you a little bit. I think it's a wonderful little place. But walk out of the little cobbled zone back onto the main road and come to this one, the Honest John. So this one looks like it's a bit Wetherspoonsy, or perhaps would have been a Wetherspoons, but apparently the White Hart was actually the Wetherspoons. So I'm sure this one wasn't a Spoons as well. It actually might have been a bit small for a Spoons, who knows, but it was just the garden bit that made me think it might have been. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get in and see the Honest John. So, came and sat down. We've never been here before, I didn't realise. So it's table service only, which I'm not a fan. I'm never a fan of table service. But if you do sit down, there is a little call button and stuff on the table that we didn't know about. So I've sat here like a bit of a lemon for a few minutes, which is my fault for not assessing the situation. But yeah, this. And you will see one of those. So you can call people over. The menu looks pretty good. They've got some really good stuff going on, and it is a one-room place. A few Hawkston bottles and stuff on what, like six draft beers. But yeah, really strong breakfast menu and everything else. But yeah, be sure to find that. Walk across the little bridge, and there's an old school looking pub on the other side of the road to do. Well, it would have been the Golden Lion, but Golden Lion is a ticketed event that he's not in the slightest bit interested in us doing, so we will move on from there. So over the road is this little beauty, and we'd heard a lot about this one, saying that it was somewhere that we really should. So yeah, would have done the Golden Lion, but no, he's a very rude, a very rude, obnoxious man as well that runs it. So we'll go across the road and do this. Nan Mo's Camera Cider Pub of the Year, and that looks a beauty. So yeah, it's still over on the side of the bridge. You've got the Nan Mo's, got the Golden Lion on this side. Tony's that we're definitely going to be hitting up, but Camera Cider Pub of the Year, so I should probably get inside Nan Mo's, which has been heavily talked up to us today. Get in and try a cider. Nan Mo's it is. Luckily, this is an absolute gem, once again, of a place. Got some really good stuff on. I actually went with Daya Steady Rolling Man. Love a Steady Rolling Man. Really friendly. Really good little place. Yeah, the Golden Lion, he's just a very obnoxious man. Let's just say that. But this is definitely a gem worth coming over the bridge for. It's very compact little space. But yeah, good vibe, good people. Decent little keg range, and obviously yeah, an award for Cider Pub of the Year. So can't really go wrong with stuff like that. To be a very compact little space. There's actually one more that we walked past, didn't realise that was what it was on the other side of the bridge, so we can do this. That just there, called Ginger Tiger. Now walked past, obviously looked at the front of it, it says noodles and bread, just assuming it was a noodle place. Didn't take too much notice, then looked and was like, hold on, where's this Ginger Tiger? It's just there. So come back over the bridge from the Golden Lion, and you will spy on the other side of the road a Ginger Tiger. But yeah, a lot of people have actually said, go in Ginger Tiger, you'll like it, it will be really cool. So, with Golden Lion off limits, Ginger Tiger, last stop of the night. Side of it also might actually be called Fat Fingers, I don't know. It's in Ginger Tiger, but that looks like the bar side of it. So it's all one business in here, but I think it's called Fat Fingers. Two businesses under one roof. So Ginger Tiger is the Thai food side of it, and the food does look incredible, by the way. And Fat Fingers is the vinyl, craft beer, wine bar side of things. The guy runs it, absolutely top notch. What a lovely fella. As 99% of the people have been in Todmorden today, so I love this. Brilliant little setup. Really, yeah, loads of craft beers and stuff in the fridge over there. Loads of wines. I actually see a thriving, bustling little business. And a really good way to do it. I'll finish myself on a Wild Child can, which I'm alright with. But yeah, Fat Fingers. Pretty cool vibe, pretty cool place. Good one to start with. So that was Todmorden. You know what? Yeah, we've had a really good day. We've met probably 150 locals. 149 of them have been absolute diamonds. It's got a lot of variety here. It's a really good little town. Well worth coming to see. Some great craft beer bars, some historical old buildings. Just a beauty of a place. So give it a whirl, most definitely. Thank you for watching. We love you, and well, I'll see you Tuesday down in London. Don't know which part of London though yet. I'll decide. Watch the Facebook page. I'll let you know Monday.